Now, though, it's that time of the year, the summer, where there's no actual club football, but lots of football teams are releasing their new kits, including our next guests. A local over-70s football team has a brand new kit thanks to a Norfolk charity. It's to mark its 80th anniversary. Age UK Norwich has sponsored the Socca Seniors. The team, which has more than 160 members, reached the finals of the National Walking Football Tournament. Let's talk more about this with Megan Durran, who's from Age UK Norwich. Morning, Megan. Nice to see
Chris.
you. And Neville Townsend, who's the chair of Socca Seniors, although you've just turned me off air. The reluctant chair, is that fair?
It was only 4 years ago, Chris, but yes.
But walking football, it's actually a real fast-growing sport.
It's one of the
isn't it?
fastest-growing sports in the country, by far, yes. It's unbelievable, the numbers, and we've seen it with our membership, over 160. It's just growing week by week, new members joining, and it's fantastic.
And it is all about just maintaining that ability to keep fit and keep social at an age where, in the past, most people have stopped playing football.
Yeah, I think there's three things for me. It's physical fitness, mental health, and social interaction.
Yeah, they're hugely important, especially, as Neville said, the link between well-being and physical fitness. I think the thing as well that's really good to point out is with walking football, and especially with Soccer Seniors, is the large portion of men that take part. So it's lovely to see a group where older gentlemen are coming together and sharing that kind of camaraderie and friendship and building, which does become harder as you get older. We've got a lot of people as well in our walking football teams who then go off to play for Soccer Seniors and vice versa. So it's lovely. As you mentioned at the start, it's our 80th birthday this year, and one thing that we used to do as a charity in the 60s and 70s was do grants for different organisations to be able to sort of pay for their kits or whatever it is that they might want to do. And this year we've sort of done that. We've started to do that again. So we've sponsored Soccer Seniors, we've sponsored a table tennis group to have a new table made, and we've sponsored a snooker group as well. We have some fantastic events and things going on. We have an over 50s night out, which we did last year, and actually a couple that met at that are getting married this year. Exactly. And we're doing that again this year. So we've got an over 50s night. For example, we're abseiling in June. We've also got our arts and crafts sessions like arty party and things. We go on boat trips. We do a huge amount.
Megan came to the Norwich Soccer Seniors session on the 6th of June, I think it was.
Yes, yeah.
It's for our 60s team, and we had the photo shoot, and then we travelled up on the Sunday for a tournament in Grimsby, and we showcased it there. We played 5, lost 3, won 2, but some really good opposition. But can I just pick up on the events? Can I just give you a list of what clubs we've got within our, which is unbelievable: golf, paddle tennis, bowls, motorcycle club. We got a band. There's 5 or 6 guys that are going to try and release a single as well.
Cut
a disc.
We'll play that.
Lunches in the Fine City and Curry Night. So there's stacks going on just off the field as well, just not on it as well. Where we're very successful. We won 5 trophies in 19 days between mid-May and early June. 3 for the 50s, 1 for the 60s, and 1 for the 65. I was involved in 2 of those. Obviously the older groups, but...
Well, as a Norwich City fan, we've got to count these trophies when we can get them.
Yes, we have.
Nev, good to see you. Megan, just finally, if people are interested in not just the walking football, but any of the brilliant events we've just heard about, where do they find you?
So we're at www.ageuknorwich.org.uk. You can find us there, and you'll be able to find all our details online as well.